something. So, like, whenever there's a movie, like, there's a lead actor and a lead actress, right? Then they get for awards. But why isn't there ever, like, two lead actors? Like, why can't both be leads, like, for just awards? Like, they always stick one for, like, supporting. Or am I wrong?
What?
So, okay, no movie...
This is gold.
No, like, listen to this. So, like, a lot of times, like, think of, like, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. I remember that as a kid. Like, that won all the awards. It won Best Actor. It won Best Actress, right? I think it did. It didn't win, like...
It definitely won Best Actor. Did she win? Did Jodie Foster win?
Yeah, she won. But neither of them were supporting. That's what I'm saying. So, if it's two males, can they both be leads?
Was he? Hold on.
Oh, we keep looking things up.
I don't know if...
Do you understand my question, though?
I think that was a supporting.
You think... I don't know.
I think that was a supporting. Because he actually wasn't the main villain in that. Like, they did the spin-off of Hannibal, and he was the lead in that one. But he was more of a supporting in that. Let's have a look. Oh, no, Best Actor. You're right.
That's my point.
That's his only Oscar, surprisingly.
I thought he would have won for Zorro.
No, he didn't. I thought he would have won for Nixon.
Listen.
Don't...
Zorro gets a bad rap.
No, it doesn't.
I think it's called The Mask of Zorro, actually.
The Mask of Zorro gets exactly a rap.
There was a movie, an old movie, I think before my time, with George Hamilton called, I think it was called Zoro the Gay Blade, where there's like two Zoro, there's like a gay Zoro. This is a real movie. I'm not making this up. And he's like, I think he has like a whip. He's like purple costume and a whip. He's like the gay Zoro. Would you want to see that movie or if you had to choose between Zoro?
I don't think so.
Would you see Mission Impossible 7 or Zoro the Gay Blade? If you had to pick.
Mission Impossible 7?
I think you need to, stop being so close-minded and open your horizons. Stop being afraid of homosexuality and normalize it. Normalize it and...
Hey, I loved Moonlight and Brokeback Mountain. I thought they were brilliant movies. And I didn't see them as...
So that gives you a green light to just be a bigot from now on? Just because you liked some...
No, because you're talking about what movie? I'm talking about...
That's like if you're
I'm saying I would watch...
You're like, I have a black friend, so I can say all this racist stuff now.
No, it isn't. You're asking me specifically about a gay movie. Would I prefer to watch this gay movie or this schlocky action movie? And... the way you described the gay Zorro thing with the whip, that's
objectively describing it. That's what happens in the movie.
No. I mean, I would go and watch like a gay love story or like... Actually, there's a gay love story that's just coming out that looks amazing called Supernova with Colin Firth and Stanley Tucci that I'm definitely going to go see. That looks amazing. The guy like loses his memory and... that looks like one of the best films of the year. I will pass on the gay Zorro.
Maybe next time we'll do like a commentary. We'll watch it. I don't think so. I think I've seen it like in parts. I don't think I've watched Zorro the Gay Blade from start to finish. And I probably never will, but maybe we'll change that.
I don't want to do that. We should do a gay movie episode.
Where what we talk about our rank.
We just rank our favorite gay movies.
I'm gonna come clean. I've never seen Moonlight or Brokeback.
What?
Don't say that like
why?
Like it's The Godfather or.
This is toxic masculinity at its worst.
Look,
Antifa, get your guns out. This guy is not one of the team.
Actually, you know what? You know what's a really good gay movie? You ever seen the Tom Ford movie?
Yeah, Single Man. Brilliant.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, loved it. Colin Firth is a good gay.
But the thing about that movie is it's shot like, it's almost like you're watching a fashion ad that's 2 hours. Everyone's like wearing every minor character is wearing designer clothes. Everyone looks perfect. Everyone looks like just a model for no reason.
He did have a model in it for no reason at one point, just walking out of a convenience store.
I remember that scene.
Yeah, right.
And that guy hits on him, and he's like, "No." I'm like, "We're just trying to put in like what it's like to be Tom Ford, like,
Yeah.
like oh, just gay men want to have sex with me, and I turn them down,
Yeah,
because I'm too good." Like it was a good movie.
I remember when it came out, seeing in the British papers, I think it was Guardian gave it a 5-star, and it was like the Evening Standard gave it a 1-star, and the two papers were next to each other. But I really liked it. And particularly that scene where he gets a phone call, that one shot where he gets a phone call that his partner's just died, and he puts down the phone and he takes off the glasses and leans back, and just a single tear falls.
Right.
Oh, that was really powerful, and just like as an actor just made you almost anxious that that's the standard, you know.
Right. So here's a question though. Silence of the Lambs, is that a gay movie or is it not? I think the real villain,
He's not even necessarily gay. He's like,
well, that's my point. He was tried to get diagnosed as transgender, and he was denied. And the whole point of the movie, he was correctly denied because he had experienced abuse as a child, which caused him to do certain things. One, become a serial killer.
right.
But that was the whole thing.
He's transgender. Okay, yeah, he's definitely a cross-dresser because he wanted the suit of human skin.
Right.
Right.
Do you think that was going to work out? Let's say he never got caught. Like, I was like, what was he going to do with the suit? Like, go on a cruise, like lay out by the pool, the suit of like, and no one noticed. Like, oh, that looks normal. That's just a woman by the pool. That's just completely normal.
I don't know if he was thinking rationally.
Or just wear it at home, you know?
He seemed to really enjoy sort of being in front of the mirror and just tucking it between his legs.
Right. Well, there's a camera. He was filming himself.
Oh, he's filming?
Yeah.
Maybe when the internet came
and he
out,
actually had a scalp of a woman on his head. He had like the wig.
Oh.
That was a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Yeah. Oscar
really
swept the Oscars that year.
You know, I was looking at Anthony Hopkins the other day, right, because of The Edge.
Yeah.
And
I like The Edge.
I really like it. And actually, that's a David Mamet script.
Yeah. At least our listeners, or which may not exist, learned something here today.
You're welcome, guys.
Hopefully it's not all for nothing. Hopefully maybe they just turned this off and tried to rent Zoro the Gay Blade like 20 minutes into listening.
Is that a real movie? Did you just make that up?
I would never lie to you. Why? You got to put the phone down and just trust me that
I'm not going to trust that this just exists. Zoro the Gay Blade. What the fuck?
I told you. I did not make it up. And by the way, what's wrong with that being a movie? Why is it not normalized? Why can't Zoro be gay? Is that less of a hero if he is gay? Why are you so challenged by this?
Okay, the fact that is a still.
Look.
I don't think that this is like, a realistic account of...
Maybe they should remake that, right? And get Tom Ford to direct it. And maybe it would be different.
How do you know about this movie? How did this movie get made? This was back in 1981 it got made.
Listen, there was a different time. It wasn't all superheroes and Star Wars. Sometimes it was Zoro the Gay Blade.
It grossed $11 million? How the fuck?
Look, just accept.
And George Hamilton?
This is everything I told you. Why aren't you believing me?
Why did this happen? Who directed this?
I think Spielberg.
No, it was Peter Medak. Okay, and Peter Medak did Species 2. Beverly Hills Cop 3, though. These are big movies.
Big movies.
The Craze.
They saw the studio's heads saw what he did with Zoro the Gay Blade and were like, let's give him the keys to the studio. Let him do whatever he wants.
That's outrageous. The original. Oh no, he was second assistant director on the original Phantom of the Opera. Okay. Wow. That's blown my mind. I do just want to see the trailer. This is what your episode should be called, Zoro the Gay Blade. Do they have? Oh, they have a trailer. I found it.
That is a little more like it. 20th Century Fox and Melvin Simon Productions present George Hamilton. And George Hamilton as One Destiny. Perhaps the helpless.
You just heard the whip. There's the whip.
To befriend the friendless. One legend. To defeat the feedless. 2 color schemes.
I thought it helps to keep them guessing.
Thrill to the magnificent
Look,
return of
it was a hit.
True and only Zoro.
What are you waiting for? Here it is!
Swing with Zoro. Fall with Zoro. And catch a few Z's with Zoro.
You're the bravest man I ever met.
I'm very impressed with myself, too.
Out of the night.
Okay. You get the idea.
Are you less interested, more interested, or unchanged in watching this movie?
I would say unchanged.
Unchanged.
It was surprising. I was not expecting it to be an 80s movie. And an early 80s movie at that.
I don't understand. So what era would you expect Zoro the Gay Blade to have taken place?
2000s? Late 90s? I didn't even know there was gay cinema back in the early 80s.
You know?
I mean, was it like anything else? Was there any even of the
Well,
radical...
look, it's actually. I mean, I don't know. I actually haven't seen the movie.
What was the first gay movie?
What makes a movie gay? Like
With two lead characters that were two gay protagonists.
one of the leads is gay. I don't know. Philadelphia.
Oh yeah. But that's a 90s movie, surely.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Dog Day Afternoon would be.
Yeah, that's an 80s movie, right? Is it? It's an 80s movie.
I don't know.
So. Sidney Lumet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's young Pacino. It's got to be around the same era. Dog Day Afternoon, Mask of Zorro the Gay Blade had competing releases.
It's it was a movement. Much like today we have a movement there was an 80s gay cinema movement as well.
Yeah, burgeoning. Obviously, they had their blockbusters.
Right.
We have Mission Impossible 7.
Right.
Zorro the Gay Blade.
Right.
I wonder if they could have a gay franchise movie. Now, I wonder if that sort of push to open things up.
Right.
Because they had Black Panther, they had many other options in terms of not white males.
Well, wasn't there something about Harry Potter and Dumbledore being gay? Didn't that happen a couple of years ago?
But wasn't that just a subtext?
I don't know. I'm not really.
I think that was a subtextual conspiracy theory.
I'm not really into the Harry Potter world, but I know it's such a fan base, and that little things like that become known because they become world news. they're trending headlines.
But that's weird conspiracy. No, I'm talking about literally a gay Avengers.
I mean,
are any of the Marvel characters gay? Any of them?
I don't. Is Captain Marvel a lesbian?
Is she?
I don't.
think so.
I didn't see the movie. I don't know.
I think it's because Disney own Marvel as well. So, but I don't know if like the original comics, are there any gay characters in like the original comics?
Hey, we all know something's going on with Batman and Robin. I mean, the Boy Wonder. Come on, that's not Marvel, but
No, but you're talking.
I know.
You're talking like Freudian subtext. I'm talking like literally man on man.
I'll take care. Your parents are dead. I'll take care of you. And also, you're gonna wear these little underwears all the time when I'm around there, hanging around the house. I mean, how many households in Beverly Hills are like that?
Okay, but he also has sex with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
And
So you think Batman was on the down low?
No, you're saying this. I don't think that. I don't think Batman's gay.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you think Robin's gay for pay? Like, yeah, I like this house and everything. Kind of like a Tiger King situation. Like he was married to all those quote straight guys. They were straight until they met him, and then they're married. Are you familiar with the Tiger King?
Yeah, I watched like the first couple episodes, and I was like, okay, I know that if I continue watching this, I'm gonna get addicted, and I'm gonna feel bad about myself as I'm watching it.
So you don't think it was good use of your time, even though this was like the start of quarantine. Like no one had anything to do. We just stayed there. Nothing's really changed that much. But
Hey, I was day trading cryptocurrencies like a fiend.
So you were more productive, is what you're saying.
Kind of. Somewhat. I just traded one addiction for another.
But are you aware the Tiger King was this gay guy in Oklahoma who would marry these guys who were decades younger than him, who were by their own identification straight. And as a straight person, I don't understand how you go, okay, I'm straight, but well, this guy's got some tigers, so I'll be the gay husband now.
How many husbands did he have?
I think there were 3.
He had 3 husbands.
3 who all claimed to be straight. I don't know how that
And that guy's quite
that's pretty
specific.
gay to me. Getting married to a man is pretty gay. If you're a man and you get married, that's pretty. You kind of lose the whole I'm straight thing. Right?
Yeah, I think that's fair. And he's quite a specific choice as well. Like he's not like everyone's cup of tea. He's he's more of a niche.
I mean, to each their own. I guess so. He's no Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 7. I'll tell you that much.